Welcome back to Kyle and Dave's Excellent Space Adventure, but this time there's no Space Ghost host. Strap into your starships. It's Dungeon Derailed.
Well, I've got the, you know those little tiny bottles of alcohol?
Yeah.
How many of those have you consumed?
12.
None yet. I've had a beer, but
Okay.
I got this little tiny bottle of Fireball, and I'm gonna wash it down with a stout, and we're gonna see how I feel.
All right.
Probably not good.
That should be the intro. Nothing else.
It probably will be.
Nice.
I mean, do you want me to do a clean take? Because I can make it better.
No, that was
I can embellish it.
only
Very little I do is clean.
the real takes. The real truth.
I mean, you do realize we're playing RPGs in fantasy and/or sci-fi settings.
That's what we're doing?
Pretty
This
much
is real.
Pretty much 70% of what we do is not reality.
You're not wrong.
It's real in our minds.
So, do you guys remember the last thing?
Yeah, there was some
Luckily
escape
for
pods.
luckily for us, we actually had the opportunity to listen to this.
Right.
Yep.
True.
'Cause I'll be honest, had I not gone back and listened, I would be completely lost.
Good. I'm glad. There you
Nice.
Because the last thing I remembered was Elephant Alien.
go. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the last thing that happened.
It was
There
a
was
pretty
an
good note to
explosion.
end on.
Yeah. Me just going,
We-
oh man. So yeah, it was
this warm beer goes down smooth.
gross. Says Kyle from the gunner's position
Yep.
as you
Oh,
are bearing down on two of the Zom'Borg fighters that are making their way towards you as two others make off towards the asteroid. That's where we had left off. Anything else? Am I missing anything?
No, I think you got it.
as far as I can remember, you're good. I would
Yeah,
just like to say
Uh-huh.
it's going to be a slow start for me getting into character. I've noticed there's a direct correlation to me being either drunk or hungover and how well I can RP as Kyle.
So yeah. What is Kyle, you are in the gunner's position still after taking out the other fighters that you had just done battle with, I think. No,
Did
you
that
were just
actually happen?
No, you were just shooting bodies that were flying at you.
I took one out by poking my head out of the whatever it is, the hole.
Yeah.
The window. You rolled it down.
Yeah,
Old school crankshaft.
I cranked
Yep.
it down. Yeah.
You haven't been able to upgrade to the power windows. That was next thing on Darcy's buy list.
Yep.
But, you know.
Actually, this entire ship runs on steam power.
The Renaissance made a comeback.
This makes sense. Dave, you were in the pilot's chair.
All right.
Yeah. You had just flown away from the biggest asteroid and
Yes.
destroyed the giant rocket ship. You destroyed two rocket ships.
Boom.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where you're at. What are y'all
We're
up
headed
to?
We're headed to a moon, right?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
they are, and I assume that
Yeah,
you're gonna
dude, we're
follow
tailing
them.
them. We're going just. beep.
Yeah. Well, right now the two fighters that broke off are coming right at you.
Shit. Evasive maneuvers. Kyle, rep it. Do the thing.
What? What do you want me to do, Dave? You gotta be clear.
Fire your damn gun.
They're not even that close yet.
Oh, wow. Fire it anyway.
Is there an infinite amount of ammo?
Yeah.
It's a railgun. We can pick up some more.
Well, no. I'm in the turret right now.
Yeah, where you can fire the railgun.
I'm also not gonna. I mean, are we turning around to fight them?
No, they're coming at you from the front.
They're in front of us. We're going forward.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean,
They're
I guess
in the way.
we fire the railgun then.
Full steam ahead.
Now, to limit the overpoweredness of of a railgun, I would just like to ask: is there a limit to how much we can shoot?
No, but I mean,
I feel like it might have a mild recharge period.
yeah,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
yeah. But
Gotta get those electromagnets warmed up.
Full auto railgun.
You gotta whine and die in the railgun.
dope.
That's a lot
Yeah,
of
I mean,
poop
it'll be
coming at
fine as long as you don't abuse it.
'em. All right.
I'm a firing the railgun. Did you know that on the back of Fireball it says "Ignite the Night" and it spells "night" wrong? It's spelled Nite. That's how they spelled it.
Oh,
They're doing God's work.
It already rhymes. They don't have to make it match Ignite that much.
so back to the matter at hand. So you two, Dave, you start spooling. I gotta stop saying spool the ship up. I said it like 20 times over the last 2 episodes.
I've honestly never noticed.
Yeah, I didn't notice at all. So
I listened to both episodes. I've been in a part of both episodes. I never noticed you use that phrase. I don't know what that says about me.
No, I don't know. Maybe I didn't say it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it says about me. Dave,
Crazy.
you start to fly the ship
Yay.
to engage against these fighters.
Yep.
And as soon as Kyle, you're almost in range to fire the railgun, the 2 ships in front of you blow apart. Just pow! As laser fire starts to come in from your guys' right, and you look over, Dave and Kyle, and you see a small little contingent of consortium ships. And
Are we a part of that? I forget.
Yes, you are a part of that.
Yes, Kyle, we are.
And you receive a hail. What did I do last time? Well, I don't think it.
There's hail in space?
That's it. We're gonna give him a second. All right, put it on speaker. Or not speaker, video.
Okay.
It's on video.
What? Who are you telling to do that? You do that.
I thought we had an AI. I don't know.
No,
You think we can afford an AI?
wait.
Right, we
We're
have
intergalactic trash men.
with a railgun.
Well, we splurged.
That's fair.
Hello, this is the AI to the ship
Whoa,
Raptor.
Whoa!
dude, your voice is all kind of wonky.
Yes, I am an artificial intelligence. Why have you never spoken to me?
It's because we don't have artificial intelligence. Look, I've been telling them that we need to buy one for a long time, but we still got crankshaft windows on this thing. It's annoying. What's up? How can we help you?
What?
I mean, I talk to the ship all the time.
Does it talk back, Kyle?
Yeah.
No, never.
Yes, I am currently talking back. This is not the call. You didn't answer it.
Whoa, we do have an AI.
Yes,
All right,
I've
you can
been
answer
here
the call now.
the whole time. Well, they did.
Why
They
did you never
hung
talk
up.
to me, AI?
You didn't answer.
Why do you never talk to me, AI? I talk to you all the time.
Would you like me to call them back?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like you to get me something to wash this fireball down with that isn't spiced rum. Because that's all I have right now. This isn't Kyle, this is Zach, and I need help.
Go to the minibar. Okay, so this AI that you have never known was even on the ship.
Yep.
Calls back the hail from the consortium ships, and a human appears on the screen. What's this person look like?
Oh man, Nope, that's not what he looks like. He's very military-like, standing up straight. He's got his arms behind his back. He's
standing up straight because he's in a ship. He's flying.
Have you seen?
Yeah,
Have you seen LT Smash from The Simpsons?
No.
Okay, well, never mind.
Look, man, he's got someone else to pilot the ship. He's standing.
Here, I'll just...
Maybe he's using an AI.
Maybe he is an AI.
Don't you put that thought in my head, Dave.
Maybe we're all AIs.
This is the USC Black Pepper.
Black Pepper, I like it. Nice name.
Thank you. Status report.
We just blew up a meteor. You blew up some fighters. We're following the other guys.
Where's Captain Darcy?
Incapacitated.
I'm Captain Darcy.
That's Kyle.
Who's that? That's Kyle.
Kyle
Hello,
Darcy.
Kyle. Okay. Well, we just got the hail from Captain Darcy herself. What happened to her?
She
just called us.
I'm a dude.
What do you mean, hail? She's been in a medical pod for 30 minutes.
Well,
there's hail in space.
Well,
Kyle, shut up! I'm putting you on mute.
Well, we just received a call from her. We tried to get here as fast as we could, but we came as quick as we could. But I think 4 minutes is a pretty good time, honestly.
Yeah, I could run the Kessel Run faster than that.
Wrong game.
Unmute Kyle, both in Discord and in this fictitious world that we're living in right now.
I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I gotta.
When you stop vomiting or coughing, go check on Darcy. I need to know what the hell's happening to her.
Rock, paper, scissors, you for it.
Deal. Wait,
Dave,
how do we do this over
it
Discord?
seems like there's a messing. Wait, is the robot voice still on? No, it's not. Okay, thank God.
I was gonna say,
Dave,
I don't hear it, but
yeah.
I also didn't hear the ghost voice.
Yeah.
Still don't know how that happened. Dave, there seems to be a mess of the, who is this?
This is Dave.
No.
Hey, wait,
Who are these sheep are fighting against?
I don't know, they engaged us.
To address it in, like, military ranks, isn't it usually you address people by their last name?
Now the consortium
Dave,
is
what's
really
your last
laid back.
name?
Davidson.
Jeez.
Sorry, I panicked. I didn't know what else to say.
That's fine. It's
Now
called
the consortium
improv.
is really laid back, dog.
They're like Google. I was searching. I thought I could come up with something on the fly. I was wrong.
Wait a minute, so you searched for Google.
Wow.
With Google.
Nice.
Kiss my ass, Jesse.
Well, it seems like many ships are coming from that asteroid field. Where were you headed? Away from all this?
No, we're tailing the two fighters that y'all are letting go. They're in front of us.
Well, we
Head
didn't
towards
let
the
them go.
moon.
We just got here, dude. Okay, you follow them. We're gonna deal with this mess of God.
I thought I was checking on Captain Darcy.
Yeah, you are.
We'll get to you in a second.
Should I just put a bullet in her head right now?
Hold on. So this guy says, all right, well, you follow those two. We'll get your back. Make sure none of these guys get to that moon.
Sounds
All
good.
of you are gonna get our one ships back. That doesn't sound fair.
We don't even have a back.
Well, if you turn around, Kyle, and look back to the asteroid field, you will see that many ships have started to break off from this asteroid field. Ships that you had assumed dead before you understood exactly what was happening here. Ships of all sizes. Fighters, gunships, even some full meteors that were like the smaller ones that you didn't even find out were ships start to move like away from the natural asteroids as it swings around the planet and start to make a break for that moon.
I think you misunderstand me, Dylan. I was saying there's this large fleet of ships that's going to have R1 ships back.
Yeah.
I guess we're leading this parade.
Well, it's not that large of a group. It's probably like 10 to 12 ships in the consortium. It's not even a fleet.
So it's a really shitty parade. Does that mean the high school band does not get to go in front of us?
Basically, they're keeping everybody off you while you follow those two ships to the moon.
Dope.
Okay.
That was the plan.
I would just like to say real quick, the line is really blurring between my personality and Kyle's. There may be a day in the future where I and Kyle are one.
Like Creed Bratton.
Of course.
This is your Creed Bratton.
I should have made him better. I should have made him have something other than gout.
So Kyle, you go down to check on Captain Darcy. So
I guess so.
Well, I mean, you have to climb down into the cockpit anyway.
Oh, God, we're not going to look at this again, are we? Oh, okay.
Look at wait, what?
You're in a bathrobe.
Bathrobe. Yeah,
you always get the pleasure, Dave.
Dave, you're finishing this conversation, and all of a sudden, just slightly above the screen, you see feet, and then
you
legs,
get to look at my chest that's roasting on my open fire,
and way too much leg, and then
slap it against my meaty thigh.
Yep, and then there's Kyle.
There's Kyle.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Oh boy,
Kyle's literally going to be everyone's favorite or least favorite character. There's not going to be an in between. Everyone's going to be either like, Kyle needs to shut the fuck up, or Kyle's amazing.
Well, I know where I stand.
I don't know where you stand.
I love Kyle. So you two hop out of the cockpit and make your way down the central tunnel of the Raptor. And you come to the med bay.
Both of us?
Or just Kyle. Right now, you're pretty far behind those other two ships, so you can kind of just plot the course. So you two go back.
I don't need your help, Dave. I know my way around the ship. I've seen the med bay before.
So the door opens, and what is the med? Was it med pod?
Med bay.
Oh yeah. Oh. The little thing that she's in. What does it look like?
Sperm.
Nope.
No. It's this little white pod. It's got a little window on it. It's semi-egg shaped, and instead of a sperm tail, it's got a tube attached.
There's some cords dangling from the ceiling.
That's an electrocution hazard.
Good. I like it. So
Kyle is safe.
Yeah.
Kyle is nothing but safe.
You see the readout next to the pod, and it's finished the initial scan. And
initial, it's been like 4 hours.
It's been 30 minutes, or like max 40. But it's
tomato.
It's finished its first scan, and you can look at Darcy herself, and you've seen the Zom'Borgs because they were flying through space, and she looks very different than them. Where the Zom'Borgs looked like they had been just drained of all their insides, and just their flesh didn't matter anymore, and it was just falling off, and they were mostly just cybernetic, wires and stuff.
Robo mummies.
Yeah, exactly. She looks to her implant on her eye. That was the only one she had, right?
Yes.
I mean, you tell us.
It might go into her brain. I don't know.
No, you tell me. Did she have another one?
No. The optic nerve is the only thing connecting her eye to her brain, and it's a human one.
A human eye?
And she in no way had robotic boobs implanted.
Oh, jeez. That sounds fun.
Are they machine guns?
Yeah, like Austin Powers, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome powers. Yep. So you see her, and the cybernetic eye has sort of grown. It's weird. It's whatever is causing this is making the cybernetics grow more wires and stuff, almost, into taking over the body. But it seems like instead of taking over the body, this one has kind of just melded with the body. Her skin isn't like dark and droopy. It's gray, as if there's no, like, you know, moving blood underneath. But otherwise, she seems fine, and she's breathing slowly in the pod. And Dave, you can look at the data on the screen and make me a check to kind of see how much you can understand from this. Now you'll be...
I thought I was the only one back here.
I can check it from the cockpit.
Yeah, you can.
Not if I stop you.
You'd have to rewire the whole ship.
Or just start tearing out wires.
That's what rewiring means to him.
I will make the check.
Okay. So you can roll 2 for being an expert.
Dope. Here we go. I have to get under a 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, that's a 1. That's a 2.
Booyah. Good job.
Thanks.
So, kind of sifting through all this information, you see that the pod was doing really only one thing to her, and infections were popping up, mainly around her cybernetic eye. Weird. Mm-hmm. And the med pod was able to treat that infection very quickly. And from what you can tell, that's like the only thing that was wrong with her. She's fine now. She isn't, at least to the med pod's knowledge, sick.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry, I had to think.
Thinking is allowed, don't worry.
Yeah, cool. So, Kyle.
What's up, Dave?
I like that dramatic pause. I want you to go over there, and I want you to check on her. Don't open it, just look at her, all right? If she's all ferocious and rabies-like, then we know to put her down.
Old Yeller, I got you, Dave.
Mm-hmm. Hey. But look, if you can, maybe you should pop out that eye of hers.
You got a fork?
Gross.
You don't have a knife on you?
Nope. I got a spork on me. That'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll work.
Always keep a spork handy. You never know when you're gonna need it.
Or you can find a scalpel. There might be one in the med bay. Just spitballing here.
We have plenty in the
I'm
med
not gonna
bay.
scalp her, Dave.
Don't scalp her. The AI.
I got a spork. It'll be fine. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
When in doubt, Yeller. Old Yeller.
Yep. Conversation over.
It's good.
Set phasers to depressing story ending.
Yeah, so, Kyle, she looks fine, She's not foaming at the mouth. She's not going crazy. She's just laying there, seemingly asleep. Because, as you know, you would know that the med pod puts people into a light sort of sleep,
Yeah, best sleep of my life. I'm gonna spork that eye out. I want it to happen.
Now, to do that, you will have to open the pod.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're gonna... Okay. So you pop it open. And it does that hiss, the...
Classic,
Yeah.
sound with the smoke. The
Yep, smoke. Or no,
floats
vapors.
along the floor.
Like Master Chief coming out for the first time.
Yep, exactly.
Lick my ass, Dave.
And she's just laying back against the med pod as the door slides up, and she lays there, still asleep.
I'm popping that fucking eye out like a cocktail onion.
Okay. So you move to pop her eye out with the
Cocktail
spork.
onions vegan?
Cocktail what?
Onions. Those little tiny onions that are like
Probably,
pickled.
Yeah. Most pickled things are vegan.
I'm sure that makes you happy.
Oh, absolutely. So you move to pop her eye out with the spork.
Yeah, I'm gonna wedge it right behind the optic nerve, put some weight behind it, and watch it fly.
Well, see, it's strange because it used to just be, an eyeball that was mechanical. But it seems to have taken her eye socket, her brow, and her upper cheek, and has now just turned that into machine. Not malicious.
Dave, I don't think a spork's gonna cut it.
Yeah,
No
not
pun
malicious.
intended. I don't think a spork's gonna do it.
We just talked over each other. I'm trying to say the word maliciously.
What?
Oh. That might have been the best pun we've had ever on this show.
Yeah. Man.
Woo! You sure you like Kyle, Dylan?
I love Kyle.
Well, Kyle loves you too. Don't forget it.
So yeah,
I know Kyle puts you through a lot of shit, but you don't deserve it.
All right, Kyle, give me a status report.
That was the status report. The spork ain't gonna cut it.
Okay.
And Dave,
I need a butter knife or something, Dave.
as Kyle is yelling all this to you over the comms, you get a text. Not a text, but a...
Nope, I actually want a text.
You got a... Yeah, okay, fine. The ship got a text. Bling. And on the screen appears...
Tinder in space?
Space Tinder. On the screen appears a message from Captain Darcy.
Interesting.
Would you like to open it?
Yes.
I tried to heavy breathe, but my microphone didn't pick it up.
All right, what's this text about? I want to check my DMs real quick, too.
Would you like me to open the message?
Yes, please. Don't open my DMs or my browser history, though.
I would never.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The AI already knows everything you've ever looked up on the internet ever.
Yeah, but I don't want it to know that I know that.
So,
too late.
You just want to play dumb?
Maybe. Just open the text.
Okay.
AI, I have a question.
Yes.
What's the weirdest thing Dave's ever looked up? Preferably pornographic related.
Oh, Lord.
Well...
Can I make a roll to just wipe my history real quick?
Absolutely.
Alright.
You're rolling 2.
Definitely not prepared.
I like how I came onto this call. I'm like, I'm not gonna slow down the gameplay whatsoever. I get one shot of fireball in me, and all of a sudden I'm the fucking brakes on the train.
Alright, I rolled a 4. So my question is, and just because I'm purely curious, what is the weirdest thing that Dave has ever looked up?
Only you would know that.
Fair enough. Doesn't
So
change
tell
my
us.
roll. Oh.
This laser feelings is for me now. You answer the question.
What would Dave look up? You know what?
No offense, but Dave seems like a bestiality kind of person.
Look, here you go. Right now. There he is. Those elephants that came up on the screen, less dead, and there was a bunch of them together, making a lot of noises. That's all I'm going to give y'all.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I can respect the craziness of it. All those trunks going in different orifices.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. So did you make the roll?
That was a 4. Let me reroll. That's a 6. That doesn't make it. Reroll. That's a 3.
So,
Sorry, it fell off the desk.
So there's a complication.
The text message gets deleted.
So, you
delete your history, but you accidentally forward it to Kyle.
That definitely happens. But also, in your hurry to sort of get that information gone, you accidentally hit the boosters, and now you're going way too fast.
Oh shit.
So,
Dave, I need a butter knife.
and so when that happens, your hands go wild, and since you're trying to get all the information off, as soon as you finish getting that information gone, you accidentally hit the boosters, you fly off, your hand swipes and deletes the message from Darcy.
Shit. I fucked up, Kyle.
This sounds more like a failure than a complication.
No, he succeeded in deleting his browser history.
Yep.
But he failed in opening the message.
I get it. Positive thinking, small victories. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you're
Proud of you, Dave.
You've caught up.
Good job, Dave. I know you didn't roll well twice, but good job.
You're coming into orbit over the moon as the other two ships are setting down.
So, what is this moon like? Is it like habitable, or is it just a rock?
Oh, it is. No, it is.
Queso moon.
So the moon is dark.
No, not queso.
It's dark and gray.
El queso es joven y mojosa. ¿Dónde está el baño?
There's a.
I heard cheese and bathroom.
The cheese is old and moldy. Where's the bathroom?
The moon is dark and gray, and there is no bathroom, but there is a giant crater on the far side of the moon that you couldn't see until your approach.
Yeah.
And in the center of this giant crater is a tall, monolithic structure, and at its center, a soft green light emanates from the top of it and out of the bottom through what you can assume are doors or, like, you know, entrances at the bottom. And the two Zom'Borg ships, one was a gunship you see now, and the other one was a fighter, have landed on the ground, and you see people running inside.
All right.
I would like to do something unrelated to those things you just described.
Absolutely.
I would like to start moving Captain Darcy's unconscious body to the airlock.
Oh my god. Okay.
I haven't gotten my butter knife in long enough, and I'm starting to freak out.
Yeah, you are not able to open up this cybernetic eye.
Yeah, I'm taking her to the airlock.
Okay.
Dave is completely oblivious to this.
Let the vast vacuum of space take care of all of life's problems.
Okay. So that's what you're doing, Kyle. Dave.
Plus, I get a promotion out of it.
Yes, Dave. Or,
Oh, boy. Okay.
I didn't like Darcy anyway. Nothing against lesbians, I just didn't like her.
Never mind.
If anything, I'm pro-lesbian.
Love them. They're the best.
Doing God's work. Only,
boy.
you know, not a bigoted God.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle.
Fertility God.
Yeah.
But not Old Testament God. You know, New Testament.
Which Bible are you referring to?
All of them. All of them, AI.
Oh.
The New Testament.
The 2000.
Dave, how are you doing this?
At this point, I would radio in. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Pick up the radio. Kyle, we got a problem. I need you back on the deck now.
I support you, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem.
It is at this point
Be
that
here as soon as I put that problem into outer space.
You're gonna what?
Put the problem into outer space. The cold vacuum where nothing survives.
Kyle, the last time you said that, we lost a cat.
Well, that cat hated me. It was an asshole. And I could have... I told you it tried to smother me in my sleep like cats do to babies.
Yes.
Why are you laughing? That cat was evil, damn it.
Dungeon officially derailed. Oh, man. I am crying.
Oh, boy. Okay, Dave, how are you flying this ship in? Right now, you've just been doing circles. Just tight, concentric circles.
We're gonna blow up their ships and then we're gonna land next to them.
Okay. I mean, if you do that, it will take you longer to get to the,
Fair enough. We're just
you'll
gonna
have
land then.
Can I,
Okay.
sorry, I'm not Kyle right now. Can I put Captain Darcy in the railgun?
No. You could not. I mean, you could, but you like...
I feel like if you rolled for it, you're an expert in it.
Jesus Christ. You could put her just onto the railgun, so the thing that's being fired just collides with her at supersonic speeds.
I can live with that.
But you'll have to shoot the railgun. I mean, you're kind of pressed
If
for
there's-
time
well-
right now.
Well, I'm gonna try and hurry. If there's one thing I like
the
more
ship
than
is
taking
landing.
care of my problems the easy way,
So Kyle
it's using said problems to take care of another problem.
Kyle just arrived at this airlock. He puts her on the ground and says, "Ooh, wait." Picks her back up, and the ship lands.
No. He would just go out the airlock with her and just set her on.
Yeah, you actually could do that.
And then crawl in through the crank window.
So Dave, you landed it just
with
on the
my-
ground?
with my magnetic flip flops, keeping me attached firmly to the hole. Hole.
Oh. Well, you did
Purple
just
hole,
land.
please.
This airlock goes, you went to the one where the ramp is.
I didn't know that existed, but thank you for the clarification.
Yeah. So the ramp opens as you're about to leave.
Now I'm confused. All I wanted to do was fire Captain Darcy's threatening body at another ship to take care of its threatening nature.
Well, she's in space now.
As are you.
And guess what?
I would like AI. I have a request.
You could call me by my name.
What is your name?
It's
Tink
Robert.
Tink, we've been over this.
No, it's Robert.
No.
Like
I picked
robot.
this name.
Okay, Robert. I like you, Robert.
Yes.
Robert, I like you. And
I'm glad.
I would like you to play Amazing Grace as Captain Darcy's lifeless body floats through the vast emptiness of space.
That music is not royalty free, therefore I do not have access, but I could buy
Can
it
you
through
mouth
your,
kazoo it?
I-
Can you mouth kazoo it? Hit me with that mouth trumpet.
protocol dictates that no workarounds to the trademark clause should exist.
Can
I could,
can
but
I do it?
yes, you're free to do whatever you want.
All right, this
Okay. just want to be clear. She's not flying off. There's gravity.
It's her lifeless ground on the fucking asteroid.
Yeah. You like pushed her out as if to float, but instead she just slides down the ramp and her head just hits the dirt.
I think at this point Dave would be there.
Yeah, Dave walks through.
Kyle, what the hell?
I couldn't get the eye out, and I thought she was going to kill us, so I freaked out. Also, Dave, we're promoted.
Okay, cool. Grab a gun. We gotta go.
I'm the captain, and you're my first mate.
Wait. Wouldn't we both be co-captains?
You're a science officer, Dave. You're not military.
Fine, whatever.
Therefore,
Get a gun. We gotta go.
You cannot achieve the rank of commander on this vessel. Therefore, I'm in charge of you, Dave.
I like that voice shift. It's fine. Whatever. We gotta go. The dudes, they're going into the big thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I support you, and I'm here to help.
Gun, bathrobes, body, go.
Bathrobes. I don't understand, Dave.
I immediately just start sprinting off to the thing.
Okay. What kind of gun did you grab, Dave? You have your pistol, but what one other gun do you grab?
Oh, that's about it. Dave's only proficient in that.
Okay. And
I'm
You
saying-
shoot yourself in the foot, Dave.
I'm not that newbie.
You could have grabbed like a death ray. You could have just come up with something and pulled it out of your ass.
I'm banking on you grabbing
Sorry,
it.
this is Zach talking. I shouldn't be using the Kyle voice. Things are getting weird.
And Kyle, what guns?
Is this how dissociative identity disorder develops?
Role-playing games every time.
Yep.
I'm grabbing the big one,
Yeah, you have
the
your.
exoskeleton machine gun.
You know it. All right, cool. And
I'm
you
going
also
for
have.
pain.
I will say that you also have explosives of some kind. What are they?
These
Surprise
nuts.
me.
What did you say, Jesse?
I want each explode.
I said
You don't
these
want to know.
nuts.
Oh, boo.
I want you to surprise me, Dylan. I want each explosive to be a new treat,
Okay, well you have.
like a assortment of chocolates.
So you have three different kinds. Okay, you have the incendiary sort of grenades.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That create a fire explosion. So it does work in space briefly. You have a few of those, and then you have like satchel
I
charges.
prefer boxer brieflies, but thank you.
What?
I prefer boxer brieflies, but thank you.
And you have a few satchel charges with a remote detonator. And the third one is you have a throwaway
M80 firecrackers.
Yes. It's called the firecracker, but it's a disposable rocket launcher with 3 shots in it.
Now, speaking as someone who's actually fired rocket launchers,
Yeah.
usually you only get one out of them.
This is the future.
This is a space
I
one.
mean, that's
Space.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's got to be a
you
lot
guys-
of thrust generated in the vast emptiness of space. That's probably going to send me flying out of orbit.
Well, there is gravity here, and it's honestly not like too unlike Earth's.
It's
Maybe-
exactly like Earth's. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. But you can moon jump, dude. Moon jump. Pfft. You can't do
Moon
anything.
jump?
It's like Earth.
No.
So you exit the ship, and before you stands just the tallest thing you've ever seen, as in building form, and it's just dark gray, like metal of some kind, and there's a line of windows going from the bottom all the way to the top.
All right, it's tall, but how thin is it?
It would be like...
Are we talking like the Washington Monument?
Yeah.
Where?
Dave,
What color
I'm
is it?
whining and dining the railgun.
It's green. The light?
No, the actual structure.
Oh, dark gray.
Cool.
I would like to fire the railgun at the base of it.
What? I'm at the base of it.
You're both at the base of it. Or no, I'm sorry. You just exited the ship, both of you. You're about like 50 meters away.
So you're saying no?
You can.
Dave is
You
saying
can.
no.
Dave,
Dave.
do you have objections?
I mean, I think we should probably just go in there and bust up in there and shoot some people. Besides, this is like a new discovery, so I want to kind of explore it before you blow it up. This is my thing, man. I like to explore.
Okay.
And hey,
I like the railgun,
and
but
hey,
I want you to know, Dave, I appreciate you, and I'll do this for you as my first my right hand man.
there you go.
Fine.
Yeah.
That works.
As my second in command, who is lower on the totem pole than Kyle. I will do you this favor.
So you make your way to the structure. Now the bottom window, which is a door, it's tall.
No,
it's
that's
tall.
a door.
I mean, they're all the same shape, but since this one is on the ground, it acts like a door instead of a window. You get it?
Dude, the future is crazy.
Yeah. So it's just this big open, it's like a football field wide, and you just walk through it. The inside of it, as you walk in, you look up expecting to see like a floor for each of these, windows, but you look and it's actually just hollow all the way up to the top. You see a lift of sorts making its way up to the top, and you look, and in the very center of this, building is like a little tray almost in the ground from where a lift would go. It's like halo lifts that are just completely, it's just a piece of metal and it goes up and down.
Right. Cool, so I run up to the lift to see if there's a console or anything on it.
There's not.
Not.
No.
Wow. Alright, Kyle, plan B. Shoot with a rocket.
I mean, you can try and figure out how to do it if you would like, but there isn't anything obvious as a console there,
I believe in you, Dave.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
You're a smart guy. That's why I made you my first mate.
You can roll 2 because you're an expert at finding things, I would think. You're a scientific guy,
Can I help?
so I feel like you have a keen eye.
Can I yell at Kyle to help?
Can I help? I got
Yeah, you
eyes.
can look too. Yeah, so just add 1 to yours, Jesse.
Alright, that's a 6.
Okay.
That's a 3.
All right.
That's a 4.
Good. Wait.
Laser feelings.
Laser feelings, yeah.
Laser feelings.
Ask him how it works.
Wow, that's a good one. How does it work?
Well, you step on it, and it just goes. So change your
That's
action.
what I thought.
Yep, I think I'm just going to change my action to stepping on it.
Okay, you do it.
We'll step on it together. Hold hands so we don't get lost.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Well,
So-
not multiple hands, just one hand, because I need the other one.
Right.
So you, holding hands, step
Thanks for
on
listening.
to this.
Be sure to follow
small
us on Twitter at Dungeon Derailed, and a special thanks to Adam Zapletal, creator of our music. Check out more of his work at soundcloud.com/AdamZap.
And in the spirit of the holidays, take this beautiful song as sung by Jackson a few weeks ago while recording the Heist Arc. Hey, Jackson.
Sorry about that. That was probably mean. I didn't mean to.
It wasn't mean.
I apologize.
You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to
I hate you so
town.
much.
Yep.
Good start.
It's a good way to start it.